Am I the asshole for telling my sister why bluntly she is not the next guardian of our new baby if something happens to me or my husband? Me and my husband recently had our first child. After IVF treatments, thousands and thousands of fertility, and a few miscarriages, we had her. Our family is proud and it's just such a blessing to have her. Our family, my mom and dad and my two sisters and their SOs and kids, gather every other Sunday for lunch where grandma cooks and everyone can relax and the kids can play. I was holding my daughter when business came up. I and my husband own a business and insurance, etc. etc. My parents are the beneficiaries if something ever happened, God forbid. My husband has disavowed his family since he was 16, so it's just my side. One of my sisters, let's call her Kay, suddenly said, "That's weird. Why are our parents the ones to inherit money if something happens to us when they are older and retired, have their money, while she is struggling to pay her bills?" Kay has been engaged for the last 11 years to a man that 25 years her senior and is very odd. She had 5 kids with him. She and her family get evicted yearly due to the damage they do to the apartments and are overall struggling. In my opinion, something that they do to themselves. She refuses to work and allows her kids to rampage. She also recently got in trouble legally because she was selling her food stamps for cash and was caught. I immediately tried to change the subject but my mom didn't notice and said, "Well, now with the baby, if anything happens, well, adopt her in the business." My sister snapped and demanded why she wouldn't be the next in line to raise the baby, in the event me and my husband death. I tried to change the subject again. She demanded why I trust our 70-year-old parents with a baby over her, an experienced mother. I snapped too. I told her how she's getting evicted every 6 months. How every time she thinks her boyfriend is about to leave her she gets pregnant. Years ago, she had a CPS case opened against her for leaving 2 of her toddlers in a running car at a gas station. I had some low blows, I admit. Her kids are always dirty. Snot down their faces, knotted hair. Their teeth are rotting out of their heads. She gathered her kids and left. My other sister sent a not cool text and my family had 2 members that died on September 11th. We have a family gathering every year so my parents are asking me to apologize and put this behind us so we can focus on that tomorrow. No. I'm sick of it. She's calling out my new parenting when she's barely hanging on. She used to drop her kids off on our doorstep, barely clothed, and then return the next morning. And she's upset I don't want to give her guardianship if my and my husband's death happens.